Hey, hey, hey. Hello, my friends. Hi to everyone listening while walking, cooking, studying, or just lying on the couch doing absolutely nothing. My favorite kind of people. My name is Jake, and this is your cozy little corner to relax and learn English in the most natural way possible. No stress, no pressure, just stories, smiles, and real conversations. If you stay with me till the end of this podcast, I promise you'll walk away with more English vocabulary, stronger listening skills, and hey, probably a better mood too. So, are you in? Great. Let's not waste a single second. So, this happened about 3 years ago. I had a flight from New York to Seattle, a simple business trip. Nothing exciting, nothing special. At least, that's what I thought. I had done this trip a few times before. Same airline, same terminal, same boring hotel. I thought it would just be another forgettable Monday. Now, here's the thing. I'm usually very organized when I travel. I double-check everything. Boarding pass, bag weight, even weather reports. But that morning, everything went wrong. My alarm didn't go off. I guess I forgot to charge my phone the night before, and it died while I was sleeping. When I woke up, the sun was already up. And I knew I was in trouble. The subway was late. Not just 5 minutes late, I'm talking stuck underground for almost 20 minutes. Every time we stopped between stations, I felt the clock ticking louder in my head. I was sweating before I even reached the airport. And of course, when I finally got to the airport, I missed my flight by just 5 minutes. I sprinted to the gate like it was a marathon. The gate agent gave me that classic "I'm sorry" smile, but it didn't help. The plane had already left the gate. I was so angry. I mean, you know that feeling, right? When you just stand there at the gate, watching the plane pull away without you, it's like someone punched you in the stomach. I felt defeated, annoyed at myself, and honestly, just embarrassed. Ugh. I was frustrated, sweating, tired, and honestly, just wanted to go back home. I even thought about canceling the whole trip. But something inside me said, take a breath. Get some coffee. Just chill. But then, something weird happened. I sat down in the small airport cafe to grab a coffee and wait for the next flight. And it wasn't even a fancy place. Just a small table, a loud espresso machine, and bad lighting. But it was quiet, and I needed that. And that's when I met her. A woman sitting next to me noticed my angry face and said, "Rough morning." I looked up, surprised that someone had spoken to me. I laughed and said, "You could say that." And just like that, we started talking for 2 hours. We talked about travel, work, life, and random little things, like how airport food is always disappointing. She had this calm energy that just made you want to keep the conversation going. Turns out, she was a creative director at a big design company. And guess what? They were looking for someone exactly like me. She had seen some of my work online before, believe it or not. She said something like, "Your style feels fresh, like you're not trying too hard, but it still stands out." 1 week later, I had an interview. I prepared like crazy, updated my portfolio, practiced my pitch, bought a new shirt, and honestly, I nailed it. 2 weeks later, I had a new job. It was better than my old one in every way. Better pay, more creativity, and people who actually cared about new ideas. It felt like I had unlocked a new level in life. 3 months later, I moved to a new city and started a completely new chapter in my life. New apartment, new routine, new friends. It was scary, sure, but also the most exciting thing I'd done in years. All because I missed that flight. Crazy, right? Sometimes, what feels like the worst moment can lead to the best things. Life has a strange way of working out when you least expect it. I mean, if I had caught that flight, I would have missed that conversation. And maybe I'd still be stuck in a job I didn't love. Maybe I wouldn't even know what I was capable of. So let me ask you this. Have you ever missed something important, but later realized it was actually a good thing? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. By the way, if you enjoyed this podcast, make sure to check out the playlist in the description. There are more relaxing, fun, and helpful episodes waiting for you there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps support what we're doing here. Thank you so much for listening and being part of this community. Until next time, stay curious, stay relaxed, and keep learning. Bye for now.